Fight and you may die. Run and you will live, at least for a while, until you get into chains. Many years from now, would you be willing to trade all days from this day to that for one last chance to come back here and tell our enemies that they might take our lives, but they will never take our freedom? Well, until we address the situation on the sequel. So pretty much everything was for nothing. Welcome to Demon's Roost, where the plot is just basically the American Civil War. But instead of African Americans, we are dealing with enslaving 90% of the population. What the fuck is this shit? And I complain about Toro bringing Red Hood Woods? Okay, how do we start? By pressing start. And select normal mode instead of cinematic mode. Because yeah, you can enjoy this game with an actual easy mode. You can also enjoy the game without any HSCs, but you will have to go into the options section for that one. As soon as you get control of the characters, progress through the game until you get to the boss fight with the father, and then you track all the way back to this section to grab this item, because later on someone is gonna need it. And unfortunately, this is the only time in the game where you can get this item this early. So continue and let the girl put the items in the statue and get ready to play the section with the polka. No, Lindy! Not today! And as soon as you regain control, collect the items from the statue, press the button in this pillar, this pillar, this pillar, and behind the statue, go through the hole and collect the sword for our special girl. Then watch out for hidden areas that contain stat improvements. Also, if you would like to know what's inside of this chest, the password is 1936. It's not gonna be a huge improvement, but you never know when you're gonna get a stroke of luck. Finish the prologue, grab some stat improvement items, including the books in the library, then head to the mansion, and on this corner and this corner you are gonna get money! Head to Tortas. You need to farm 2 special items. It's this dagger and 2 of the shields. They are freaking OP for what we're gonna do next. Collect Lily, get the stat item, go through this wall and collect money! Train a little bit in this corner and beat the hell out of that guy. It's gonna take you some retries, but it's doable if you equip the water dagger and you equip the shield to prevent the massive fire damage that it produces. If you can't, just keep farming. And after this, go back to the manor, find best girl, helmet in the house, get to Doremi, and well, you cannot get into the kingdom without disabling the class 18. Escape, but there is an item that you need there. I hope you are an adult while you're watching this. Once you get the necessary coins, go to the shop and buy a whip. It's the second coming of the Morgenstein! Go to Shingana. Continue through until you reach this area in the forest and enter into the cavern. Do some spins around this strange rock formation and get inside the treasure room. Might have a use for that later. Reunite with Mebius, advance a little bit, and then go back and check on friggin' Lindy. Shut up! Beat the boss, pull this level to get this item. All the bonus items should be distributed like this. Give attack to Death Polka, so her weight does more damage, and give all defense to Angie and the HP. The luck ones, reserve them for later. So the magic ones. When you get some free time, go to the market and in North Bendon, get yourself a Battle Ocarina. Go back to Tortas, get into the cell, and start abusing the Ocarina to level up. How long you should be leveling up, that's up to you. But I would recommend a nice level 25, so we can push safely to the next section of the game. Go to Plana, Gladiator's Quarters, touch this cross, this cross, this cross, and this cross, and grab a really OP punchy for our next character. There is nothing very special about this section of the game. Then just proceed as regular. Go to Rock Look. If you wanna get the stuff, here's a short on how to get the stuff, because we are not gonna count with Sarasa on this guy. Progress. Grab this lapis lazuli for Angie. Then try to find a better whip from Doremi. Progress into the Kingdom of Dragons. Get the anti-dragon equipment. Here's a short for that one. Progress through the story until you beat up the Dragon King. And after that, we are gonna do a little bit of a grind. Stay in this section, keep using the Ocarina, make sure you get into between 40 and 50 with Death Polka, and as you progress the story, everyone will catch up in levels. Maybe accumulate some money to buy this Qatar. It's not like a very huge improvement. And after that, just enjoy the game. The pretty awesome story that you have ahead. Also, enjoy the X dungeons. They have stat boost items, but not great loot, the ones in early game. And we're not talking about you, little guy. Maybe later. Don't forget freedom! I hope that you are enjoying this vacation of Black Souls content. Chilling on the beach with my homie Angie. Help me! Put the bunny suit. Have a nice one, people.